everyone, this is Joel Davis with YouAreTheBroker.com, helping you to build a highly effective and highly profitable broker business. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I always appreciate it, and I encourage you to watch the entire video. One of probably the most common question that we receive surrounds, one way or another, surrounds Amazon. Typically it's, okay, do we do a lot of Amazon work with the broker business? But regardless, here's the deal. I absolutely love Amazon. I own a lot of their stock, make money with their stock. My wife clearly loves them because we have stuff delivered every single day from Amazon. But in your broker business that I'm going to teach you, if you want to do Amazon deliveries, you want to do that small package stuff, I'm all for it. You can do it. I don't do it. I don't do it because what I want to do in this video is have you focus on $100. That's it. Just $100. Everything I talk about, just think about in quantities of $100. How many deliveries do you have to do to make $100? Now, again, I know the whole craze, the whole frenzy right now in the industry is drone deliveries, especially for rural areas in the coming, in the future, they're going to have drones flying all over the place. That's all cool, man. I love all that sci-fi stuff. I love leveraging technology. That stuff is all awesome. But again, how many deliveries would you have to do just to make $100? And I'm talking about $100 profit. So when I talk about $100 today, I'm not talking about $100 in revenue. I'm talking about as in you keep $100. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you and I would both agree $100 is not a lot of money. Not at all. I mean, maybe if you're gonna go fill up your gas tank, $100 could be quite a bit. But I don't know, some of these bigger trucks nowadays, it pretty much takes $100 to fill them anyways. But regardless, everything I talk about is going to be focused around you keeping, not making, not generating, not in total revenue, you keeping in profit $100. So how many deliveries would you have to do in a single day just to make $100? So again, is $100 a lot of money? No. Now, but if you make $100 a day, that's it. And let's say you average it 7 days a week. I mean, technically, you got the U.S. Postal Service, they deliver 7 days a week. Some of you may not have known that, but on Sundays, the U.S. Postal Service only delivers for Amazon. So they're open 7 days a week, and Amazon has their own special day, if you will. So let's say you averaged $100 7 days a week. That's 36 grand a year. So again, $36,000 a year, not a lot of money. It's a lot of money if I'm going to go grocery shopping or something, but in the whole wide scope of life, $36,000 isn't a big deal. But think about this. In my broker business right now, our deliveries are averaging a little bit more than $100. So our per transaction, our per work order for deliveries is averaging just over $100. So why would I want to waste my time with small package delivery? Again, I love everything about Walmart.com and Amazon deliveries, all that, everything. The technology aspect of it is revolutionizing everything, coupled with a booming economy, and it creates nothing but opportunity for everybody. So I do love the technology. I love everything, the way it influences the economy. I'm just saying, for my business model, it's not for me. As I've mentioned in previous videos, we were up, at one point in time, we were up over, we had 51 contractors in my broker business. We're at 49 right now. Two of them have moved on. Both of them actually, ironically enough, just moved out of the area. So by default, we ended up losing them. One of them actually is moving to a completely different state and wants to set up shop and wants me to get involved and work with him to penetrate that area, which we're definitely considering. But as I digress, I want to go back to focusing on $100. How many work orders would you have to do in a day to, how many work orders would you have to perform in order to keep profit $100 if you're doing small package delivery? That's why I don't focus on it. And everything that I'm going to teach you in your broker business is about how to have higher price point work orders, so that, like in my broker business, you're averaging that $100 plus per delivery work order. That's just our delivery work orders. It doesn't count for anything with our express move and labor jobs, things like that. And I mentioned in some of my previous newsletters, I'm sure you've seen them, that one of our licensees, his delivery work orders are averaging between $300 and $400, and that's his delivery. Now that's what my business is averaging for express moves, and yet here's this licensee, he's doing higher price point activity. His deliveries are averaging between $300 and $400. So that's absolutely phenomenal. That triples what I'm doing. That's awesome. It's absolutely phenomenal. So many of you have emailed us about the Amazon. Are we doing Amazon? Okay, everyone loves Amazon. We got that. But here's the deal. So many people have not taken advantage of this opportunity, I think because they've become paralyzed by the whole Amazon craze. They think to themselves, okay, if all we're doing is Amazon delivery, which we're not, how many deliveries do you got to do to make that $100? Well, again, my price point alone is well over $100. But think about this. Everything I teach you, not just with your broker business, but whether you're coming from the NEMT space or the home care, and I've worked with you in either of those two industries, everything has been about you building your business so it's an asset. Assets make you money. The minute that it's no longer an asset, well, what are we doing it for? Sell it, get rid of it, pass it on, pass the baton, whatever, get rid of it. Why would you keep a liability? That's why I'm always telling you and reiterating and stressing to everybody, don't ever make emotional decisions. Every single one of your decisions shouldn't even be dictated by you. All of your decisions should be dictated by your numbers. It alleviates you of responsibility. Your numbers are making decisions for you. It's phenomenal, and it's so transforming for you and your business. It's so liberating and freeing because, again, emotion isn't even in the equation for any of your business decisions. It's all based on numbers. So you want your business, whether it's your broker business, your home care business, your NEMT business, whatever business you're in, you need it to be an asset, putting constant money in your pocket. Think about this. Let's go back to $100. What can you do? What business can you do where if you have an employee or a contractor where you know that every single day you are going to make $100? Again, just for this video, we're just going to focus on $100. If you have a job, a service, a product, making widgets, delivering widgets, whatever the business is, you need to have a business that you know that for every single employee you have or every single independent contractor you have, like in your broker business, if you can make $100 per day, that's it, $100. Let's be realistic. You can go out and collect cans for a living and you can make $100. I mean, seriously. You can collect cans here in New York. You could redeem cans for 5 or 6 cents, whatever. I mean, you could go collect cans and redeem them and make $100. So what can you do to ensure that for every person, and I'm going to refer to your person, whether they're an employee or they are an independent contractor, we're going to refer to them as an asset. Every single one of those assets has to make you $100 per day. So let's say you only have one. You only have one asset, one employee or one independent contractor. That's your asset. If you have one of them that makes you $100 per day, that's putting $36,000 a year in your pocket. Let's round down. Let's say it's 35. Let's say it's 35,000 for easy math. Now you just multiplied. You have two assets, either two employees or two independent contractors. Those two assets are both engaged in their activities, whether they're independent contractors working in your broker business, whether they're an employee that's either driving a vehicle for you in your NEMT business, or they're home care providers, regardless of whatever the job description is in your business, in your space, you now have two assets and they're both making you $100 per day. Again, making, not keeping. So they're generating more. I mean, realistically, they should be generating $300, $400, $500, $600 or more dollars per day. But again, if you were only making $100 per asset per day, that's again, I'm going to round down and say it's $35,000 for each. So now with two assets, you're at $70,000. Now duplicate it again. And now you have four. You got four. So if you have four assets out there that are making you only $100 per day, if you have four assets only making you $100 per day, what's the math on that? Per year. And they're the ones, you're leveraging them, their effort, their skill, you're leveraging their time. Critical, critical. This is why it's so easy to make money and to build wealth and to build multiple streams of income. It's being able to scale and duplicate your business. Scaling your business, duplicating your process. Again, if I have one asset that is only making me $100 per day, that's $36,000 a year. Again, we'll round down to 35 because when I have two, that's going to put 70,000. When I have four, that's going to put 140,000 in my pocket. And all I'm doing is leveraging them. I've built the overall infrastructure. I've built the business model for which they operate. They manipulate. I provide the opportunity. They provide the time, the effort, the skill, the labor. It's awesome. It's phenomenal. That's why, again, yeah, technically we have 49 contractors right now. So let's say we have 50. So we have 50 contractors right now. Now all of them put $100 per day in my pocket because some of them won't do part-time. Some of them will work a few days per week. Some of them make me a lot more than $100 per day. So, but again, now you can understand when you are thinking in terms of scaling and duplicating your systems, processes, and procedures, you can see why this is a seven-figure business. So again, go back to Amazon. I love Amazon. I love their stock. I love the fact that, man, you can order something, man, it'll be here in a day or two. I love it. I love the technology. But for me personally, in my broker business, we don't do Amazon delivery or any of that small time, small package stuff because how many deliveries do you have to do to make $100 per day? Hey, make is the operative word. It's awesome. And there's someone out there that's doing it. God bless them. I love them. I appreciate them. I'm just saying for me, in my broker business, that doesn't help me get to and sustain, build, and grow seven-figure business. Everything I do, I want to be a seven-figure business. If it's not a seven-figure business, if it's not making me a lot of money, especially at this point in time in my life, what is the point? Listen, there's some of you who are watching this right now. Everybody has unique circumstances. Everybody's at a unique place in their life. Some of you watching this are older than me. Hey, I'm 46, and I got to be honest with you. I'm at a great point in my life. I've made a lot of money. I'm going to continue to make money. I'm at a point in time where my money just makes money every single day. My money just makes money every day. And I can assure you, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, more freeing, more liberating than knowing that every single day you're going to make money. And it's your money. It is your money that's making you money. That's why I'm always telling you guys in my newsletters to make sure that you not only make more money, but then you invest your money so that your money is like little foot soldiers out there duplicating themselves, making you more money. Look, some of you are like me. You grew up poor. You didn't have a lot of money. I remember being a little kid and you know, scrounging through the couch to see if you could find money so you could buy chocolate milk, you know, in the lunch line when you're a little kid. Everybody has stories like that. But at the end of the day, that's where I was, but that's not where I am now. And I can assure you, been poor, been rich, and I'm going to keep being rich because let me tell you something, being rich is a whole lot better. And I know some of you out there right now are in the same circumstances and you appreciate it and you appreciate that journey. Others of you who are watching this right now, you're at a point in time you're looking for what is the best opportunity, what is the quote unquote vehicle, what vehicle are you going to use to help you transition from either struggling or just getting by, or maybe you're right there. You're at the cusp. You're kind of teetering. You could go either or. You know, you're not necessarily rich. You're not an easy street. You're comfortable, but you're really looking to take that next step. Then I assure you, many of you who are watching this right now, you will benefit from the youarethebroker.com training system because again, everything I teach you is about scaling and duplicating this broker business so that you could build that seven-figure income. Look, and I'm sure that, you know, if you're watching this, you're seeing it online. There's so much crap online. You know it, I know it. Everyone's a hustler, everyone's a scammer, everything's get rich quick, go to your mailbox, collect the checks. Let me tell you something, this broker business isn't get rich quick. I mean, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna make the connections, you're gonna build the relationships. But I gotta be honest with you, man, building relationships is a whole lot better than digging ditches. I'll reiterate that point. Being a relationship builder i.e. in owning your own broker business and being a broker, being that chief negotiator, that chief leader, the conduit that brings people together to cultivate and build win-win solutions, being that broker, being that person that goes out there and connects with people is a whole lot better, a whole lot more rewarding than being that person that has to dig a ditch. God bless the ditch diggers. Back in the day when I started my NEMT business, when I started this broker business, those first, early on in the business, you got to work hard. But man, it definitely pays off, because I could assure you the success that I had in my NEMT business was awesome. And then the success I had in my broker business doesn't even compare. Because I was able to leverage my past experiences, my past financial success. And when you become a licensee of youarethebroker.com, I'm going to teach you the exact same thing that I did when I started my broker business. And again, I started mine in very late 2011. So the first full year was 2012. Since then, we've had a great deal of growth, compounding success year after year, a great deal of learning, awesome learning curve. So all of that knowledge, all of that experience is all going to be just drained into you. I'm going to pour it all into you. Remember, when you become a licensee, not only are you going to get all that training material, but you're also going to work with one of my regional directors. I have 6 regional directors. 5 of them work with us with youarethebroker.com. You will be working with one of them for 1 full year. That's part of your enrollment investment, is to literally work with one of my regional directors. So not only are you going to learn from me all the training material, one of my regional directors is literally going to be able to work with you over the phone, through email, through text messaging, to further teach you this business and bring you along. So if you don't have prior experience in working with contractors, because remember, everything with youarethebroker.com is about building a contractor-based business. Again, when I first started my business early on, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, how to do it. So I actually owned a used box truck, hired a crew, as in I paid them directly. By the end of 2012, I had 3 crews. And then through 2013, I realized, okay, if I really want to take my business to the next level and make real money, I need to start transitioning to outsourcing and bringing on 1099 contractors. So now everybody that works in my broker business, even the people who answer the phones, processing work orders over the phones, they are all 1099 contractors. And I can assure you, having 1099 contractors versus employees, man, it doesn't compare in terms of stress, hassles, nonsense, overhead expenses. And did I mention overhead expenses? It doesn't compare. It is so much better having 1099 contractors using their time, effort, resources, skill set, and their assets. Man, it's awesome. So again, some of you who are watching this, and again, first let me thank all you guys for your emails, because we get so many emails. I personally don't read them all. I'm just going to be honest with you, we just get too many. If I read everyone's email, or here's even better. Every single day, we know we're going to get at least 10, 12, 15 emails every single day. Hey, Joel, can I do a quick conference call with you? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Can I get a quick consultation? If I answered all those and I did the consultations over the phone, do you realize I would never get anything done? I would never get anything done. It's impossible. That's why at the end of the day, when I'm working with people, I'm working with people who are active licensees, who are paid clients. I don't have time to answer all those emails. But that doesn't mean that your emails do not get received or read or answered. So keep sending your emails. I got in my direct office, I got Dan, I got Dawn, I got Charlie, and they definitely see all those emails, so I appreciate it. So thank you all for your emails. But again, some of you are like me. You grew up poor, you've worked hard, and now you're looking for something to just put yourself over the edge so you could get to a position where you're on easy street, where you wake up every day where you're not worrying about money. You never have to worry about money again. Now I get it. Some of you are maybe some of you you're just offended. Well, Joel, why don't you wear a 3-piece suit all the time? Why don't you have the little the napkin in your blazer all the time? Why aren't you going out there driving a Lamborghini like you see everyone else? You notice how online everyone who's doing their little scam thing, how they're rolling up in a Lamborghini? First of all, I'm too fat. I can't fit in a Lamborghini. Why would I even want that? And most of those guys are probably out there renting them. Well, why would I do that? Either way, that's not my style, okay? I drive a Suburban and a a Ford F-150. I still got a Chevy Avalanche. I mean, why would I do that? I'm a multimillionaire, but why would I spend money on that? It's stupid. I'd rather enjoy my money, travel with my money, and live on easy street. And I want you to be able to do the same thing. That's why I welcome all of you to come and join us with youarethebroker.com, because what we are continuing to develop is growing in size and scope and opportunity, and everyone's success who's a member of our network is going to continue to feed into and help everybody. So it is, as I've always said, it's success breeding success, it's compounding success. So I welcome all of you. Again, thank you so much for your emails. Keep sending them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I encourage you, if you've been teetering, you're not 100% sure, I encourage you. My responsibility with youarethebroker.com, I own my broker business exclusively, 100%. But youarethebroker.com, I have 4 business partners. So technically, I only own 20% of youarethebroker.com. And my responsibility is to work directly with you, the actual licensee. So my team, my direct team and I are responsible for bringing you on, training you, teaching you. That's my role and responsibility. That's why you're always seeing me connecting with and speaking directly to you. So I definitely encourage you, if you're looking for the business that is a 7-figure business that you can sink your teeth into, because you know at the end of the day, it's a whole lot easier networking with people, building relationships with people, versus literally going out there and digging the ditch every day, breaking a sweat, on the grind, not sure where you're going to chase, get your next dollar from, because you're always chasing the next buck. I can assure you, being a broker is so much better. So I encourage you, definitely reach out to us, definitely connect to us at youarethebroker.com, because when you do, I'm going to see you at the top.